Welcome back, everybody. This is Chaosopia here, and you guys can see I'm wearing a bit of a more different approach. And today we're going to really talk about ROBLOX Limiteds. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I was actually originally planning to record this at Catalog Heaven. And for some weird reason, the game basically was probably experiencing some shutdown stuff. I think it's experiencing the same stuff that's called Admin House. I figured out something how to crash the servers again. Well, with that being also go ahead and really being said and now taken out of the way, we basically had to go ahead and go here. It's the only place that only really have admin, and we're gonna be talking really about okay, yeah. So we're gonna be really talking about like the more expensive items you can own on Roblox. And I'm talking limited, so we're gonna be talking about a lot of limiteds today. We're gonna go through every single limited that you can wear as a hat, all the way pretty much. In order for it basically for you to pass, you have to at least have pretty much around the 1 million. Have to cost like at least 1 million Robux. So yeah. So basically, you're kind of going down the list from there, and then we're break. But then after that, that's gonna be. I'm really gonna go ahead and really ice this up. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's hop into this since I'm starting to ramble, and we don't need Chaosopias for rambling. So we're gonna really go ahead and really show this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and really hop onto this one. So the first item you basically can wear is Crown of the Undead Horde. This is very much unlimited. That there was only originally 113 of these that were originally sold. Dead is the head that wears this crown. So if you were to basically kind of show it here, let's use the command that it basically is. This is the hat, and well, it basically pretty much is a bit of a zombie part. Looking at this one, there's only like 113 of these that were actually sold, but despite that, it's pretty much one of the one of the hardest items to get on Roblox, though. So really, you basically aren't really going ahead and you're really missing out on much if this one. So I'll say is for the first part. So it's only something big though. Now the second one that we have here is basically an item that, well, was produced, I believe, for just one special dude. Anyway, let's just go ahead and really refresh what I'm saying. So of course, let's go ahead and really hash out this. And that is of course the Ultra Commando Hat. Now this hat I do like a bit of the part. It also makes sense. You probably put like a hat up top here, and you should be fine. As long as that at least covers the scalp of your avatar. Sorry if I'm doing any roast, but needless to say, there's only one of them here, and the original owner of it basically, I know like last one he actually decided to stop really playing Roblox and just called it like a bit of retirement, but he really went ahead and traded to someone, and the current owner is at the moment really just using it. So this is basically the only one of its kind. So this is basically kind of one of those items that, well, you will be lit. You'll be lit freaking lucky if you go ahead and you get this one. But knowing basically any luck that any of us would have, for a chance. Now, the next one here, let's go ahead and do another refresh, is, of course, the Ultraman Hat. So, the Ultraman Hat is, well, it's a good hat here. And it does kind of look like as if you're ready for battle. Like, ha 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 ha. Hachkai! Sorry. Anyways. Basically, the description of this hat is help Ultraman beat his evil nemesis, Dr. Sinister Insight. And mind you, there was originally 500 of these that were originally sold, and right now, only 5 of them are on sale. So these basically are, once again, one of its kind, and it's basically one of the more rare items on ROBLOX. So you're probably not going to really go ahead and really get this item, unless, like, someone basically were to basically go ahead and really was able to buy it. But I highly doubt it. I seriously, highly doubt that you can really go ahead and get this item. But, needless to say, though, it is somewhat of a good item. The next item here is an item that, well, basically is a rare item in itself. So, as we're going to refresh this one. This is one that I think is a bit on the creepy side. And that, of course, is the Batty Owl. Yes, it looks like a... oh no. So it's like an owl that just went cuckoo. Anyways, the description of this one is, surprisingly and ironically enough somehow, this owl's gone batty. There's only 215 of these that were originally sold, so you're probably not really gonna go ahead and really get this, unless, of course, you might actually go ahead and really figure this out. So, well, that's really just the Batty Owl hat. This one here is, of course, a hat that, well, makes sense, but it's called the Red Grind Hat. The sad face Red Grind Hat. I think the original sad hat was meant to look like it was a skateboard. So, I don't know why they try to make it look like it's a skateboard, but like, anyways, the skateboard is ROBLOX is, alright, whatever the hat basically is, it is the premier skateboard apparel brand. There's a harvesting of sanity that examines the wisdom of creating an unpronounceable board name like, The main problem is there only to spread awareness of the board through word of mouth, so no one can say, Bottom line, you have to be in the know to buy, What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Like, this is pretty much one of those good hats. But, once again, this is like that hat that you just can't freaking pronounce. I found it stupid, but if the intention was for someone to rage, congratulations, ROBLOX, you really have done it. And the next one is called the Headdress of Aken Aten, the Sun King. So, Aken a 10, also spelled a connection. What? How many names did this dude have? Anyways, let's go ahead and really refresh. Really the avatar. Oops, wrong thing. I'm just going to really just show it. So, anyways, now, bam. So this is basically the headdress. So I'm guessing this dude was like an ancient Roman pharaoh. Well, here it is. So sometimes it can be given as spring form before the 5th year as Amenhotep the Fourth, Amenophis IV, or meaning Amun is satisfied. Okay, a ruler of the 18th dynasty of Egypt. He ruled for 17 years and died in 1336 BC or 1334 BC. It is especially known for abandoning traditional Egyptian polytheism and producing worship centered to the Aten, which is sometimes described as monotheistic. Oh my gosh, why do you have weird words that I just can't pronounce? Music versus used to saying common stuff, and maybe like the occasional stuff. But henotheism would be a more accurate description, since he ranked the Aten above other gods, but did not deny their existence. Indeed, an early inscription likens them to stars as compared to sun, and later official language avoids calling the Aten a god, as to create a solid deity, a status above mere gods. So, it basically was a former pharaoh that somehow was managed to get pretty much his hat on Roblox. Needless to say, I'm not really gonna wear this for long because my mom does see this video. I just said she won't, but you know what I mean. She probably is, and probably will pretty much yell at me. So yeah, I'm not trying to go ahead and really get yelled at about something. I don't know basically much about this dude. I probably might do some research on this dude. I probably will talk about him in a later video. Low chance we actually will do it though, because once again, because you probably are gonna, I'm probably gonna get the okay chaos, we don't care type excuse, which is easily understandable. So, anyways, our next one is this hat of a bridge. And this is not any hat of a bridge. This is the Assur Gate Bridge, as seen in that episode of Sliders. I do not. Okay, what? I'm still confused with this one. Anyways, despite me going ahead and being confused, because they're not sure how much quantity of this was actually supposed to be sold. But the only person that's really selling it is Stickmaster Luke. How does Stickmaster Luke? Seriously, dude. How many ultimates does this man got? Now, of course, let's go ahead and really talk about the next ultimate here. So, once again, it's time for another refresh. Okay. Our next contestant is this hat here. This is called the Dark Assassin. In the dark of the night, he lurks, waiting. And here's the actually crazy part about this hat: was that this hat was original price was $12, but here's the ironic part, and what made this one even more crazy. There's only 21 of these that were sold, and now none of them have really been sold since then. And just also considering the fact that 1 Robux equals an eighth of the American cent, this hat here, basically, in a way, it costs And like most of the hats I'm going to be talking about here, it's basically somehow pretty much costs over $1 million. But we're not going to really go crazy here. Let's go ahead and go on to our next hat. And this is basically a hat that is somewhat actually more popular than most of the hats that we just talked about here. As this is part of the more well-known stuff. And this, of course, is the next hat here. We're talking about a Dominus. Not just any Dominus. The Dominus Frigidis. And, of course, originally there were 26 of these that were supposed to be sold. And no one has really had sold them. But this is really just the hat here. I do think that it is a bit weird, but you can't really go ahead and really see my face. If you do own this hat, nothing against you, but how do you manage? What's the schedule with this like? This hat is worth a lot though, so. But right now you can basically, I'm not sure about basically the actual value of this, but right now if you were to buy it, and if you were rich enough, but knowing you're left that most of these hats, probably not, you basically can buy this for basically 618 million Robux, or if you want the exact amount, 618,033,988 Robux. And the person that basically has it on sale is, ironically, Stickmaster Luke. Now this next few three, I'm actually gonna go ahead and really wear this individually. So I'm not sure basically where you guys are gonna hit me that. Whoops, nearly my hand did respawn. But yeah. This first one that we're going to show is the red bandana of SQL Injection. So, if you were to really go ahead and really see the hat here, then you can see it basically kind of makes it look like he's a bandit. No offense to the song Bandit by 21 Savage and Juice WRLD. Please do not say hard R on this whole thing. That pretty much gets in my skin. The red bandana of SQL Injection. Drop table users. Learn to sanitize. Oh, this is actually something I can actually see someone like Lily go ahead and really saying. Learn to sanitize your database inputs, noob. I mean, I can literally go ahead and I can probably go ahead and I can relate to this one. Anyways, you can get this one out basically somewhat for the same price as Dominus Frigidis and the Dark Assassin and the Sir Gatebridge. And these other one here, this next one here about costs the same price. And that, of course, is called, and this one here is called the Tasteless Shades. So you can see here, I look like I'm a millionaire, even when in reality, I'm not. And the description of this one is, having money is no excuse. There's only basically 100 of these that were originally sold for the price of just 10 Robux. So if you got this back then, these probably was worth it. Also for the red bandana thing, it was originally 50 of them sold for the price of 707. So this just basically adds on to basically me getting chicken at. Anyways, the next one here is the Admiral of the Royal Sky Fleet. So this one here is this one that you're seeing here. Okay. No one's noticing how I look like Fave or something like that? No one? Okay. Okay. So, Admiral of the Royal Sky Fleet. In the parallel universe, Victorian England conquered the world with an armada of heavily armed airships in the 1830s. Imagine if they have an item like this, but like in that parallel universe. But for here, I can't test parallel universes because literally the universe is once again one big place. Like it's bigger than basically all of us combined. Every single planet, everything. I'm pretty sure it would be like, I don't know, 1% of the freaking universe. Anything that we describe first at least would be like 1%. But is there even such thing as the edge in the universe? Huh, that's actually gonna be a random thought. Well, anyways, I'm not really talk about these, but these ones. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's go to our next view here. So it's time for another reset. This one here, now this next one here is called the Steampunk Bobby, or Steampunk Bobby. I think this one basically is supposed to honor some guy named Steampunk Bobby. So this is the hat here, and the name of this one, well, and the description here says he's on the case. There's not really much statistics of these, but this is probably like a good limited back in its day, but now it's just expensive as hell. You're not getting this limited. Now this next limited here is one of the best ones I think you can possibly ever have. And if you basically do own this, which unfortunately only 10 people own this hat. So it's time for a little refresh here. I'm talking about the Lord of the Federation. Not gonna lie though, this hat actually looks pretty pure freaking awesome. I can, like, how does it feel? Like this hat, it has basically royalty in this one, and of course, the description of this is probably as awesome as this one gets. The wars of unification are complete. The Federation is whole once more, and all of creation is yours. And now, there's only like, there's not much of these aren't really existing. The person that does have it, one of them has one on sale for 215 million Robux. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this? Anyways, so it's on to basically our next one here. And that, of course, is the Gaze of SOCOM 1880. And this one, I just have to really just laugh. It looks like it's like a Buddhism. I don't know. But they took it. But whoever went ahead and made this one, and they took a shot at a former intern. Our summer intern, SOCOM 1880, has seen terrible things, and I has to wear this mask to hide his ruined face from the world. So whoever went ahead and made this, why did you take a shot at your colleague, man? Dude, like, I know that basically life's life, but damn, bruh. I'll do it straight up though. If if that was something like, I don't know, like it's Jackson, I wouldn't even do that to him too. Like, I would, like, that's just one of those ones that you have to take a shot at. Not gonna lie, that actually does sound good for a certain person that does say I went ahead and I'm gonna be in career benchy. Hashtag casual idiot. Anyways, enough shots taken here. It's time to really go ahead and really move on. To pretty much the next one here. And that, of course, is the Crown of Roses. And the crown, anyways, the Crown of Roses is the traditional adornment from the High Priestess of the 47 Druid orders who make their home in the western winds of Robloxia. Well, the western wilds of Robloxia. Western winds. LMAO. What the hell am I thinking? Special care is taken to those only roses with the sharpest stones. This is the crown no one wears lightly. So, the crown here, mind you, I'm yet to really just go ahead and show. I still have the stupid mask on. No future references in for that one, by the way. This is basically what the hat looks like. It looks more chill to me. Doesn't look like the best, but there's 47 of those that were originally bought, so. Or 2,947. Anyways. That's really just the Crown of Roses. Anyways, let's go to our next one here. And our next one here is, of course, well, we're just going to wear over the Crown of Roses, the Dominus and Furnace. Yes, we're going to talk about another Dominus who makes the second straight Dominus on the list. Now, Dominus and Furnace. The guy that this one sold was only 26 that originally sold. And besides that, well, the original price was basically 26,000 and a bunch of stuff like that. Anyways, there's only 4 of these on sale, and believe it or not, the first Dominus and Furnace I was actually bought, which is currently owned by Surfx, is pretty much on sale. So, if you want to own a piece of history, go ahead and go if you have the money to. Probably going to cost like a lot of Robux though, unfortunately. Anyways, the next one is basically my favorite ults. That's part of the Federation thing. Well, I think I like the Federation series, but in order to see this one basically we just add on. And this, of course, here is the Duke of the Federation. The Wars of Unification are complete. Yeah, same thing, but anyways. The Duke one here, in 25 days were originally sold, and right now there's only 2 on sale. But this one is also one of those ultimates that it's gonna be, well, hard to get. Anyways, so Crown of Roses is on sale for 50 million Robux. The Dominus and Furnace is on sale for 35,760,200 Robux. The Duke of the Federation is on sale for 35 million. And of course, this next one here is on sale for 31 million. And that, of course, is once again another Dominus. This time, it's one of the more popular Dominuses that you see most people wear. It's on for the refresh and the drum roll. Behold! The one that we're talking about here today is the Dominus Empress. And this one here That's only 26 of these on sale. Straight up. Looks pretty good. So now, I really gone ahead and really dug into that situation. Really dug into that. Now let's go ahead and let's go to our next item here, which is for 30 million Robux. We have the Dominus Astra. So let's go ahead and really refresh this one, since I want you guys to really just see this one. Now this is basically what the Dominus Astra you guys look like. You already know the story of this. When 60s originally sold, yada yada yada. Not really gonna go into full detail on this one anyways. This is one on sale for like 30 million Robux. So if you don't really have this, sorry buddy, but I can't help you. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next one here, which is a built-in accessory. I decided just why not and just add it for this video. And that, of course, is this. It's the Bling Boys raiment. It's ever so slightly different than the one we sold for 1 ticks, altered to fit on Bling Boy. And yeah, I still am asking myself, what are they trying to go ahead and do here? Anyways, besides that, let's really just go ahead and do a refresh. I think probably you guys are also fed up with me being pulled this entire video for most of this video, so time to put on some hair. So this next one here is probably one of the better ones, one of the more trademark hats. No, it's not the Bling Boy necklace. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one of the best hats in a long time. We present to you the Domino Crown. The Domino Crown, basically, it's an historic hat. We all know this one for a fact. Matter of fact, this is basically what was actually pretty much describing how it was the whole thing. This Golden Crown was awarded as a prize to the ROBLOX June 2007 Domino Rally Building Contest. Perhaps its most unique characteristics of this ability to inspire viewers, at the same time making the wearer look goofy. Oh damn! Oh, this is one of those hats that, once again, it's really hard to get. But being the most popular person that actually is known to wear this hat is merely the person that made the Trade Hub thing. Anyways, our next one here is, of course, a surprise one here that I actually didn't really think that was gonna be actually on here, but surprisingly, it's Rare Ultimate. And that, of course, is say hello to the Archduchess of the Federation. So for this hat, and some facts here, originally 87 of these were sold, and it's been hard to really get. Now, of course, it's really just the whole topic of this whole thing, but now we really have gone ahead and really talked about this one. Let's go ahead and talk about our next one, which with the Archers variation going ahead and being 13 million Robux and Domino Crown being 15 million Robux. Let's go to our next one here, the Steampunk Aether Spectacles. And this one, I think you guys might like. I'm not sure, but here it is. Bit of the build up. I'm gonna sing you that tonight. Tonight. Okay, no cringy singing from Chaos. Okay, by rule. This crazy old man has invented these old claims. That invented have claimed that they allow him to see ghosts and fastest on crazy. Oh damn! You took a shot at an old man here. But anyways, this actually is a bit of a good one. I'm not really going to go dive full onto this. Anyways, the next one that we're gonna look into next is, of course, the green laurel wreath. These woods are lovely, dark, and deep. This has been a very well sold item, but it's been mixed. It's currently on sale on average. The best resale is 10 million Robux, but there is someone that actually has it for 750,000 for some reason. I'm not sure what's up with that. Anyways, I'm not gonna really dive full deep into that situation. Anyways, our next one here is the Memento Mori, which is basically something called Remember Your Mortality. No, it's probably gonna be a trigger warning for the young lions, but oh, okay. That actually be like something that would cover my face. So I had to basically kind of look back space. You guys didn't get scared, but well, it's kind of stuck on your head. 26 originally sold these, and well, it basically is high on the Roblox market. Now, of course, we're gonna go ahead and really review a few final columns, and before we basically go ahead and we head out, and So our next one here that we're gonna go ahead and really look at, I demand basically a quick refresh here. Thank you. This next one here is the Fedora, and this one here is the Midnight Blue Sparkle Time Fedora, because anytime is Sparkle Time. No, really, that was the description, because anytime is Sparkle Time. Anyways, that's really just pretty much it. This is, of course, a hat. Now, if you were to go and really sing with the football here, of course, you gotta make it look like it's awesome. Play the music, boy! Okay. Not really good. I'm sorry. But yeah. It's a good hat. If you do like to just be classic. But yeah, anytime is Sparkle Time with this hat. Anyways, the next hat we're gonna go ahead and look at is, surprisingly and weirdly enough, it's other one. So and that is the purple Sparkle Time Fedora. And this description here is, I like to eat pie with my Sparkle Time Fedora. I think they were just at least bored with trying to create these. I'm just trying. I don't know. Descriptions of these ones just get very confusing at this point. But once again, same aspects as the blue Sparkle Time, but except it's purple. Not really surprising there. And of course, now let's go on to our next one. But before we talk about our next one, we really have to go ahead and we have to go ahead and also go ahead and give a quick shout out to basically the Browns Comparison podcast. Yeah, basically my podcast channel. Go ahead and check it out. Link down below will be in the description. Because we just like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and it's time for a refresh. And also refresh this wearing the same shirt. Hey! So we're wearing the same part here. Now this one here is the Sparkle Time Fedora. But this time it's red. In this hat, it's Sparkle Time all the time. What is Sparkle Time? Well, it's better than Peanut Butter Jelly Time, that's for sure. Oh my gosh! What is up with ROBLOX just roasting this damn hat? They took a shot at it, and they're like, alright, bet. Let's take a shot at this. Let's take a shot at Peanut Butter Jelly Time. It's Peanut Butter Jelly Time, Peanut Butter Jelly Time, Peanut Butter Jelly Time. So I'm probably going to have to go ahead and have we're just going to do that. Anyways, enough of that. I'm not going to be that the Midnight Sparkle Time Fedora is on sale for $9 million, but purple is on sale for is pretty much there for $7 million, then $6.8 million for red Sparkle Time Fedora. On to the next one, which is a little like slightly less than $5 million. But you guys have already known this one. This is one of my favorite ones. They're ultimates that I would love to have. Now, of course, is the Black Valk. I just like, not gonna lie, I just like the Black Valk because it's a bit of a Valkyrie feel. Also kind of a bit matches this jersey kind of part here, so that you can be like QB and be like, alright, let's do this. Right hike, and just take off as a QB. I like this hat for that reason. And this one, the description of this one is the Black Guards of Freya's Order. On sale for basically right now $4,466,654 Robux. So it's a good ultimate that we're gonna go ahead and see. And it's gonna be there that we're gonna really go ahead and really end this video on. We're gonna basically record part 2. It'll basically and have that one ready for another day. But anyways, you guys basically went ahead and enjoyed this part 1. Be sure to basically go ahead and really like the video because your boy here is really on the road to 300 subscribers by the end of Christmas. So, what are you doing? Just go ahead and subscribe, please. We're at 264 subscribers, everyone. Let me get the road there. And aside from that, have a late Black Friday. And yeah, peace out.